Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to talk about a horrible reality for those of you that are trying to lose weight. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you need a great workout, check out the link below. Tons of great workouts over at my website. All right. So this is something I've talked about a couple times over the years, but something I really need to stress, something I've been thinking about a lot lately, especially with all that's gone on in 2020, the COVID era. And that is this awful reality. Occasionally, someone will message me, whether it's a client, somebody I'm working with, or somebody that wants help with weight loss. And basically, the theme is that I can't wait for this to be over with so I could go back to normal eating. I can't wait for this weight loss period to be over with, this fat loss period to be over with. That's my dog shaking off her cooties. I can't wait for it to be done so I can go back to normal eating. And a lot of times, individuals like this will think that at some point what they are doing, they get to relax. The unfortunate reality is, if you are somebody that is on a weight loss journey, how you are eating is how I am eating, how I have to eat to maintain my weight. How you are eating is the new normal. That healthy lifestyle, those changes you have implemented, that's your life moving forward, unless you want to get obese again. That's the reality. And if you don't embrace this as a lifestyle change, if you don't enjoy it, if you can't wait to get back to forms of self-abuse, you might as well not even try to lose weight to begin with, because you have to embrace healthy eating as a lifestyle. An alcoholic, think of it this way. If an alcoholic woke up and said, I gained 30, 40 pounds in my gut from drinking, I'm just going to quit drinking until I knock off those 30 or 40 pounds, look a little bit better, then I'm going to go back to drinking again. How repulsive, how idiotic, how foolish is that? For somebody that eats themselves to the point where they have increased their risk of death, of cancer, of osteoarthritis, of heart disease, heart attack, diabetes, type 2 diabetes, neuropathy, limb loss, knocking 7 to 10 years off their life or more. Somebody eats themselves at that point, and they just want to lose weight so they can get their weight back down, so they can get back to self-abusive habits. Think about that for a minute. That is clearly messed up. The detachment that people that are embarking on a weight loss journey and trying to embrace some form of healthy eating, the detachment they have is that the people that are healthy, the people in the gym that are healthy, that are taking care of themselves, that are looking good, these fitness fanatics, these fitness influencers, these fitness nuts, whatever you want to call them, how you are eating now is how they eat every single week. Now, do you have to have a life where there's no balance? Do you have to have a life where you can't have a few drinks, or you can't have a piece of cake or whatever? Absolutely, absolutely not. You can have those things in your life, but until you return your weight to normal, there has to be some form of restriction and moderation. And once you return your weight to normal, there has to be some form of restriction or moderation. There has to be rules. You have to have rules in place. You have to have a routine. Like for us, me and my wife, we eat like saints during the week, right? And then on the weekends, we run a little bit more, but we eat a little bit more, and we're able to maintain our weight. You can't go about your life, lose weight, and just return to the point where you're like, what do I want for lunch? Grubhub this, Grubhub that. Everybody at work's having this. There's a donut. Let me shovel it in my cake hole. You have to have some form of routine. You have to have some form of balance. And you have to have some guidelines, some restrictions, some rules in place so you don't lose weight. But the reality is that 80% of your living is how it is now during the weight loss process. You don't get to change. You don't get to go back to abusive eating. You don't get to go back to that abusive relationship with food. And you know what? If that's grim to you, if you're like, oh my goodness, I get to, after I'm done losing weight, I don't get to go back to having that kind of fun. You can have fun. You just can't have self-abusive fun. You just can't have the point where you're eating a whole pie, right? Or, like for us, we'll take a couple bites or we'll try a dessert once in a while. But I'm not the old fat ass that used to eat a whole bag of tortilla chips and then a whole thing of ice cream and just go completely self-abusive. And one final thought. If you're somebody that has been close to eating themselves to death or eating themselves into poor health, you need to take a break from that for a while. You don't get cheat meals. You don't get balance. You need to get unbalanced for a while because, look, the longer you stretch this weight loss process out, the harder it's going to be. The quicker you get to the point where you can return to maintenance level and eat like a monk during the week and maybe have a little bit of balance on the weekend, your life gets much easier. But bottom line, the dark, stark, bleak reality is that how you're eating now is how those fitness nuts eat year round. Balance is okay. Balance is part of it, but you don't get to end your healthy eating and go back to self-abuse. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. If you need help, reach out to me on Instagram at benthebarman or benthebarman@gmail.com for coaching. All right, guys, have a great day.